probably 50 to 100 verses in the Bible that are very just clear. It has to be the Prophet Muhammad. HMD in Hebrew, which would be similar to Arabic, would be Ahmed. The Ahmed of all nations will come, and he will do, his house will be greater than the former, which is switching from Jerusalem to Mecca. It calls in Deuteronomy 32, 1 through 3, it says the God came from Sinai, dawned from Seir, which is Palestine, and shined forth from Mount Paran. Okay. So if God came from Sinai, that's a direct reference to Moses. If he dawned from Seir, Jesus' ministry was 3 years in Palestine. Very clear who that's referring to. Who shined forth from Mount Paran, right? And he came with 10,000 saints with a fiery law in his hand. Who might that be? Well, where is Paran? Okay. You have to, and people argue about this all the time, but it's abundantly clear in the Bible. It says that when Abraham took Hagar and her son Ishmael out and left them in the wilderness of Paran, and he grew to be an archer, and then, so where is Paran? Mecca. Where did the prophet come from? Paran. Did he come with 10,000 saints and a fiery law? Yes. The Quran says they knew Muhammad they would recognize Muhammad easier than their own son.
Not a single verse in the Bible that talk about Muhammad, although there's verses in the Bible that talk about what was built by Jesus in Arab. This Deuteronomy 32 verses 1 to 3 is about Jesus. This is one of what Jesus had said. Moses wrote about me, after God planned about Jesus in Deuteronomy 18:15. Here in this Deuteronomy 32 verses 1 to 3, Moses begun to prophesy about Jesus. As the Deuteronomy 32 verses 9 to 12 is referring to Israel, not about Arab, as was clearly written, God talking about Israel as without foreign gods, so it's not about Arab or Muhammad. Don't fool yourselves, there's none Palestine in Jerusalem, since Israel had their kings, and when the descendants of Jacob becomes 2 kingdoms, it is king of Israel and king of Jerusalem. If Israel followed God to exterminate all the Palestinians, there will be no more Palestinian in earth. Don't fool your cram, it states there Muhammad has to confirm the Bible. Jerusalem or Holy Land, Israel, in Quran is not Palestine. In time when Hagar and Ishmael was sent off by Abraham to Paran, the Paran is the territory of Egypt at time until it was conquered by Herod, as was stated in Galatians 4 verse 25. Paran is in southern Sinai, and Sinai or Parab is not in Mecca.